Alrighty. Hello. Tis another Dungeons and or Dragons session. Jesus. God damn. Uh, you know, when people talk quiet constantly and then out of nowhere they get real loud. Holy crap. Anyway, hi, how are you? It is that time to which it is Dungeons and Dragons. Episode 75. Whispers in the Dark. What that means, well, I guess we'll have to see to find out. But anywho, hello. Is that time? We're gonna get started in a moment. So, give me just a moment to get the kiddos all rounded up and we'll get this bad boy started. Alright. Alright. Ooh yeah.
That's a
Yes.
funny segue.
I wanna hear what that is, speaking of.
So who would like to do a recap?
Let's see, I'll get it started. So um well, y'all started Actually, I'll let you guys take care of the first part before Chalk comes back in. Because that was your story.
So,
Go for it.
sorry, did not mean to end up cutting you
No,
off.
you should. I think you're well qualified.
So we ended the so 2 episodes ago on Dragon Ball Z Abridged. If you will. We had been tracking down some situation wherein the town of Brinstall had been attacked by goblins with profane and occult symbolism, and they had ended up kidnapping quite a handful of the population. Our party, unable to reach the mayor, but discovering tracks out of the city from both the goblins and seemingly their hostages, decided to follow along. While we were out there, we were accosted by goblins. Or miraculously, we were ran into some. They spotted us and went, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Gotta do something about that. And we decided to, in short order, start murderizing them. We finished our campaign of murderization, only to then realize that something else was approaching us fast. And that brings us to last week, wherein we saw a bunch of kobolds coming out. Right? The kobolds.
Yes, they were singing and chanting their war songs to King Tarn or something like that.
And only Koza could understand them because they were speaking in a language that none of the rest of us understood. They seemingly, though, were there waiting for someone because that someone was going to lead them to fight the goblins. And we're like, oh no. Ah! Did we interrupt a rendezvous? Were the goblins that we just killed their contacts? Ooh, should we just, kindly exit stage right and just sort of let them, rest in their sub 5 perception checks? We ultimately decided not to. We came up with a dastardly plan where Kozik would speak to them while Inanna performed like the yes, lowly child of the forest. Your contact has arrived. It's us. Pinky promise. Don't question it too hard.
And then it was revealed that their contact was one of these bold fellows that he used to hang out with us, and he was riding a spider.
Yeah, one of Tia Moonblade's kobolds.
Yeah. And we followed them to the eventually we just went straight up, like we stopped being stealthy, and we followed them to a cave complex that we went into, and we fought some goblins. We immediately split up the group, which I think was good tactics.
Oh, we skipped over finding Chaw.
Oh, right. Before yes. And he was there like a Terminator come back from the future, or maybe like a meteorite. He had hit the ground from the cosmos. We're not sure. But
Well,
then,
I like that
what
description
happened
of
with
the
Chaw?
little Terminator, the Terminator crater. So yeah, Chaw appeared in this burning crater, frazzled, a little discombobulated, and wanting to share more than he was. Rather secretive. But immediately jumped on board to murdering goblins. Like, no problem. Let's do this.
So yeah, we were in the cave and we became aware of a couple different groups of goblins in there, which we attacked, and Cha and Zed went off on kind of a side quest, right?
Yes, we did split the party. I guess we didn't mean to split the party. I think Cha was just following Zed because he was heading that way.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zed went off to the right. He was first in initiative, and everyone else just went left. I don't know.
I'm not sure what prompted that. Like, I don't feel like we were trying to split the party.
I think all the kobolds went left,
Oh,
and
maybe that
so
was it.
I think it was kind of like we weren't really sure which way to go, but
I
was
thought that
pretty
was a
funny.
very successful battle, and they bounced off each other well. And those freaking hefty goblins had some solid tactics, solid battle tactics, and kicked Chaw's ass. He's pretty beat up right now. Although he's not admitting it, he's kind of in a fuming state. But I think we're all headed back together to the left area.
Okay, right. And then there's this group. These kobolds are running around as kind of free agents. They're attacking en masse, and yeah, we're kind of following after their lawnmower here. And there was some
Wow,
sort
we
of
took out 4
cliffhanger,
of them.
right? We rolled some sort of thing at the very end of the period.
Oh, there was a wisdom saving throw, right?
Something like that.
And I don't remember the passes or failures.
Is that everything? My mouse is not one. There we go.
I think Sadi had to immediately run off and go to the bathroom in the middle of the battle. So we're like, oh, you should have gone in the forest. But too late.
Get camera control. Attempt to get camera control. Attempt. There we go.
Did we end in still an initiative, or were we
No,
still
I think
battling,
we
or
fought.
was it
We fought.
over?
We finished the battle.
Okay.
Can't I
We
right
had
click?
finished the
Stop it.
battle, and we had gone looking for Chaw and Zedrin.
My mouse is being weird and I hate it. Stop it.
Okay, so you
The
guys,
interface is
so
really
we're out
weird.
of combat. So Chaw's like panting. There's blood kind of coming out the side of his mouth, and there's viscera attached to his horn still. And he's like panting a little bit, and his pupils are dilated. And he's just like, "Good one, Zed. We kicked their little asses. Let's go find everybody." Oh, I guess we need to give someone inspiration. Who doesn't have inspiration?
I've got it.
I may be updating the inspiration ruling, but we'll talk about that after. The new edition of D&D has given me ideas.
Oh,
Hmm.
D&D. 1.
Terrifying.
Or more accurately, 6e.
2024.
What are they calling that? Is that D&D 1 or?
D&D 1 is the official terminology for it, the same way that 5e was called what? D&D Next.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's sixth
I-
edition.
Based off how it actually is, I would probably classify it closer to 5.5, the similar because all of the new
Oh,
rules are compatible with the backlog of 5e.
oh,
Well, pretty much they say a D&D 1 character can be played aside a D&D 2014 character, but to do that, the rules have to be the rule sets that you use have to be using the most up to date, because otherwise, backwards compatibility versus forward compatibility doesn't work both sides of the road.
Mhm.
hmm.
Because if there's mechanics that are specific to the upcoming updates, then there's a reason there is an update. It's because the previous rules were lacking that don't support it. But that's for later. Anyway, so what do y'all want to do?
Whoever wants that inspiration. Cha has it. I think I forgot who else said they had it.
By the way, Kozak and Zed, which one of us ended up giving our inspo to him?
I still have mine.
Okay. All right. Then, Zed, do you have one?
I don't.
So it's between you and me. Rock, paper, scissors? Or actually, you can
Rollies,
just have it.
rollies.
Oh, roll.
Oh, don't
Why don't you just
worry.
roll some digital dice just for fun?
Soon you won't have to worry about who gets it. But
Uh-oh.
like I said,
God.
that'll be coming up. We'll talk about that later.
I would just say
Oh,
just grab it.
God.
Opal.
Gotcha.
Gonna destroy.
All right. Good to
Sixth
go.
edition's gonna destroy us all.
You were asking, like, I think what we were up to. I think Cha and Zed were probably going to run up and meet up behind with the group. I think we were going to fight those couple goblins and then probably run back over and catch up with everybody.
Once we realized that nobody followed us. Not that anybody needed to follow us. I think we were just
Well, the challenge is,
we were
can you
just
find them?
enthusiastic. Okay, here we go. All right, Zed, let's do this. Before Cha runs off, he's gonna use a new ability. Well, it's an old ability he hasn't used before called Quickened Healing. He's going to roll a martial arts die. You'll see Cha just kind of close his eyes for a minute, tense his whole body until it's like shaking. And then you'll see this kind of bright purplish aura just sort of crackle around him for a second. And he'll open his eyes.
Yeah, for a moment, Child looks really constipated.
Yeah, I guess it could look like constipation if you want to go that route. Let's see here. Is it quick and healing? Huh. It won't let me use it. But anyway, I click on the button, but let's see. Just need a D6. And roll it. Oh, come on.
Oh, wow.
I knew that was going to happen. So it's that plus my proficiency modifier, so Cha gets 4 hit points back.
At the cost of 2 key points.
Correct.
You regain a number of hit points equal to the number rolled plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
All right, updated. So while you're doing that, what's everybody else doing?
I guess I don't know. I'm
Because the
Following,
kobolds are
okay.
just still trudging forward.
Hmm. I think we should keep moving forward, everybody. And
Inanna was certainly
probably
following
reunite
them.
with everybody. No. I forgot. Sorry's not here. Oh no.
I want to follow these kobolds on the right, where Inanna is and stuff.
All right. So you guys are free to move.
Moving forward.
So Inanna takes out her
Actually-
lantern, the big ass one. For lack of a better word, the hooded lantern.
Apparently,
Oh,
I
Looks
hey,
like we're on the
Cha.
right
think you
track
already
here,
had that
Sean.
up.
She flashes it down.
Hmm.
This
There's a large
pathway
group
over
of
here,
kobolds
basically.
up there, but I think everybody else is this way.
Oh.
I'll just move her over there. There we go. Khalees, what's up? Lurky lurk. Welcome in. Can you guys see them? You guys can't. Okay. Doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Gotta kill some gobos. Gotta kill some gobos. They're gonna be there. He's literally right around the corner. Oh look. Oh looky.
Hmm. Oh, looky indeed. That's why I waited.
So you turn the corner, and you see that there's a goblin. Weapon already drawn, eyes darting back and forth as if searching. And they immediately notice you. And as their sort of prepared action, five, 10,
Oh, I
15,
realized I've been muted
30.
for a while. I tried to call out to the other kobolds to follow us. I don't know if they'll listen or not, but as we passed them, I was singing along with them as well, and I followed everybody else, and
Apparently they didn't hear you because they're not here. They were too occupied with their own war songs. All right. You pretty much just saw a goblin spot you guys and dart off.
Oh,
Oh,
it didn't shoot. Shoot?
No, it didn't shoot anything. It saw you. It had its weapon drawn as if ready for a fight and then dipped.
oh no, he's going to tell others. Should we catch him? We run after him?
I'm at the back of the thing. I didn't see this.
Or maybe we should all hide, and then when they come back, we'll ambush them.
Inanna tries to basically cling to the wall and sneak forward. She takes out her mirror to see if she can peek around the corner.
Give me a stealth check.
Ooh.
And so they don't know what kind of modifiers they have. I'm just going to roll a d20 and then look at the sheet. Okay. All right. So when you hold the mirror out from around the corner, you can just move your token over one because that's effectively your vision. Just so you can see.
Ah, I do see.
Things are going great.
So, Inanna is going to hold up one hand. She's going to hold up the number 5 with her fingers.
I change it
And
to
then make a single 1. She's trying to communicate
friendly. Does that make it show up?
5 enemies, 1 hobgoblin.
Nope, doesn't show up for you guys. Damn.
Chalk gathers that and points back towards Zed and flashes the same signal.
Can she see if the hobgoblin has like similar armor to the ones that we already fought?
No, it looks a little bit more patchy. Still metal, but not as much coverage. And they're all just staring around the corner, like weapons drawn, waiting.
Hmm. Inanna considers the problem carefully, where she's like gestures to Opal specifically, like gestures her forward. You know what would be really funny?
What?
Thunderwave.
Oh. Hmm.
What if I...
Do it, Opal. It's your time to shine.
There's like 5 of them.
Oh my god,
Okay.
that's gonna be great.
Zed's
You
gonna,
know?
I've been waiting to see this.
Zed's gonna sign to Cha and Yuscant and just bring up that he can speak Goblin, and like I like the idea of the Thunderwave. Don't get me wrong, but I was thinking I could yell out something potentially to try and lure them all out into us instead of walking into them. But
Totally fair. Inanna sort of shrinks back down. I know that you did a disguise.
I'm doing this for you guys because I
Your
want
choice how you want to handle it.
you guys to actually see things. Get a token for you.
Shatter would technically be the better spell to use, but
Oh yeah, if they're all clumped up together, but they're not like close enough to actually do it.
which is kind of annoying, but hey.
Update.
Cha's trying to get the kobolds to take deep breaths and close their eyes and like calm down a little bit.
Give me a persuasion.
We're about to send them to their little koboldy deaths.
Aw, what an adorable death.
Oh,
Huh. Wow.
Let's see if you guys can see that. Can't.
hey, so what are we doing? What are,
Cha's gonna sign to Zed. Opal's contemplating using a magical spell to obliterate them all.
Why is it taking so long?
I don't
Considering my
know.
options.
Cha's just like looking back and forth at Opal and Inanna. I'm not sure. I guess
You
they
know
want
what?
to see if they
There's-
want to use your disguise or something.
Yeah. If
Yes,
you wanted
do
to
you
talk
want
to
to
them,
use it?
it's
I can't speak. Please can't. Go ahead.
My vote is that Opal runs out there and blows the fuck out of them.
I
Right
second
now.
that. I second that, and he's gonna nudge Kozik. Hey, he's gonna whisper, "Hey, Kozik, you want to see Opal blow something up?"
Well, I suppose so. I haven't seen that yet.
I think it's
yeah.
about
All right,
time now.
Opal, go for it. It's your time to shine.
Hooray! We're running around the corner at top speed. Could
Blow the
Opal
shit out
run
of 'em.
fast enough to get around the corner towards those goblin? Or yeah, those goblins that Neobara was talking about
So like
to thunderwave them.
Let's see. Do you have the movement speed for it? Because they're
I have
ready.
30
So
so if you get right here in theory, right?
I'm trying to figure out why
Zed's gonna keep signing.
suddenly
the
you
chalk.
guys can't
Hey,
see the players.
What if you use something to maybe distract them, like a loud bang or something? Might startle them.
I can get there with all of my movement speed.
She's gonna make a huge loud bang when she blows the shit out of them.
Right. But I mean, if they're ready for us, I'm thinking it might be,
Oh,
you know, like
yeah,
like
I have
have
an
'em-
idea.
have
I
them
want
like
Yeah, I've
blink
got an
real
idea.
quick, and then
The hell,
I got
man,
it.
can't
Here,
see.
Cha is gonna cast minor illusion and have an image of like a kobold
Oh,
running around the corner,
broke.
just running right into view right here.
Oh, that's weird.
With he'll use minor illusion.
hey, what if you made it a goblin, so it's friendly?
Well, they already saw us. They already saw us coming. The guy ran around the corner.
All right,
No?
is it my time to shine?
I say
And
do
yeah,
it.
Cha.
didn't the guy? All right, let's do this.
Cha's
Running around the
confused,
corner.
So he runs around and it's a half goblin, half kobold running around the corner at full speed. Right there.
Give me a deception check.
Got
Here, wait, I'll let this roll
Let's do
happen before
this.
I do my stuff.
it.
You know, if Opal goes down or dies from this, it would have been funny.
A 14. God.
Make sure I have note selected.
Ugh.
All right.
That's unfortunate.
All right, Opal, go for it.
Let's go. Opal is just going to run 5 feet and then 25 or like 15 feet, and immediately cast Thunderwave.
Oh, fantastic. I was gonna sneak her up
So,
here and gaze around the corner
Con
to see what happens.
save.
Could every one of those? Oh,
Oh,
Con save.
come on. Okay.
yeah!
Save. Token.
Another.
All right.
Nope.
What? Wait, is this possible?
There's still one more.
What? I'm sorry, but these dice are broken.
And
This
perfection.
is not possible.
All right, let me get the damage for that. 6 damage to everybody who failed and 3 to everybody who succeeded. Or unless it's not one of those spells.
Thunderwave.
Only half damage on a success.
It's half. All right. So who passed and who? Let's see.
One
This
goblin.
I can't believe that.
and the
A natural
hobgoblin
20,
succeeded.
2 natural ones, a natural 20, and a natural 1. Is that even statistically possible?
They aren't naturals.
They're just successes and failures. Red just means a fail, and green means
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
my
It
bad.
Yeah, if
comes
you're
up
doing
like
the-
every
Oh my
week
God.
now.
I know, man. I
It's
gotta
funny.
stop.
Dude, that goblin has a crazy constitution save if he's rolling an 11 at a roll of a 1. Jeez.
So this
I'd be
one,
scared of these goblins.
so he
Yeah.
takes half. So
And
that's
everybody who fails just gets pushed away.
Okay, this one. I gotta go through each one, apply the damage.
Don't worry,
Half damage.
guys. We got this.
He takes half.
Simultaneously, Chaw's gonna look back at the
He
kobolds and
takes
say,
full.
"Charge!"
Then those two take full. Apply. My mouse lets me. And apply.
All right. Is it initiative rolling time? Ah, just figuring out who took what. Gotcha.
Yep. Applying it individually. 2d8 and is pushed 10 feet away. On a success, has damage not pushed. So 5, 10. And he can't really be pushed well, he can be pushed to a wall. 1, 2.
Yay. Also, that goblin all the way in the back gets pushed back as well. Funny, little guy can't get away
Awesome.
from me.
5, 10.
Hey, look, Opal's not in opportunity attack range yet.
Ooh, burp. But I will need initiatives.
Please. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Why is it double clicking? No, normal.
All right.
Normal.
No.
Normal. Normal. What?
At
Normal.
least the hobgoblin captain is at the bottom with a sand and opal.
So since they were already prepared for you to be here, technically this is all happening at the same time because you didn't exactly get the jump on them.
Oof, unfortunate.
Technically, it should have been initiative for them running out in the first place. Oh well. So we're gonna begin combat.
Opal is sweating. It's physically impossible, but she is.
Charge!
5, 10, 15. And this hobgoblin's just pointing at each goblin and barking in order at them, and they're just moving into position. And they swing their little scimitars. I'm just going to move this to my hotbar.
Yay. We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Advantage.
Nope, that hits.
And attack.
Oh.
Advantage.
Oh.
Ow.
AC is currently
14, I believe.
14.
14.
So they both hit.
Yep.
All right. So these little scimitars poke into you. For a total of 8 damage between the two of them.
Still going strong for now.
1, 2. They still can do moving and whatnot. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can go anywhere he wants. So then, Kozik,
All
you
right.
see these things starting to surround Opal.
Well, I don't like that. I'm going to take aim at. Excuse me. I'm going to take aim at the hobgoblin captain here. Is that the guy there in the grid?
Is that the what?
And-
So who's it?
Well, I'm seeing the goddamn grid from the fucking spell that was cast before. I don't know. I need to make my screen fucking huge so I can see the token. Here we go. So is that not the
Thank you,
hobgoblin
Cube.
captain?
Yeah, it's the hobgoblin. No, I just couldn't hear you
Okay.
because every so often your voice kind of like lags out for a sec.
All right. So let's shoot him with some Eldritch Blast. One. And let's attack again. That's both of my. All right.
A natural 1. Roll me a D100.
All right.
Doo-doo-doo.
Your patron abandons you in the middle of the fight.
My god is
54.
not an aggressive god, you know. I guess.
I guess.
Usually I lash out in anger, and then it rarely comes to fruition.
All right, nothing bad happens. You just miss horribly. As the second shot, like, it doesn't even get anywhere near him.
God, and then the first one just bounces off his armor. Something like that, I assume. Okay. Guys, they're looking pretty tough. Be careful up there. Watch that crossfire, boys.
Check your fire.
That's my turn. I'll stay where I am.
All right. So this dude man's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Don't worry, guys. If I make it to my turn, I can just Thunderwave again.
My goodness.
And this guy. Yeah, he's going to do it. So this guy's going to make use of the flanking.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that hits.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
I was right.
Ugh.
Oof. All
Oh,
right.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why I thought Thunderwave would just murder them all. I was terribly wrong.
At higher levels, maybe.
I
Oh,
only
what's-
have first and second.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay. Now for
That's
the.
not the crit damage.
No, it's not. Damage. Crit.
Ow.
And Opal,
Still
I
good.
need you to roll me a quick little D100.
Oh.
Let's see. We've... Please hold.
Oh, that's horrific. I can feel my heart dropping in my chest.
It's okay. It's a 63. How bad could it be?
How bad could it be?
How bad could it possibly be?
So 25, 50, 75. It's 20. Okay. 25, 20, 40, 60. Sorry, I have referring to a chart. 20, 40, 60. Left leg. So this guy slashes his scimitar with incredible speed and poise to the point where it clips into your leg.
Ow. That's Not good.
causing shards of your body to fracture and shatter.
Oh,
Ow. Do I lose my leg?
Not
Uh.
completely, but your movement speed is now halved.
Yep, makes sense. Gonna need to repair that one later.
That's the rule you want. All right.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm not complaining. I'm just bringing it up.
And then this Gobo
Doom.
is also going to make use of the situation. Then swing his little scimitar, albeit barely alive. I hear myself in Kozik's speakers.
That hits.
oh man.
For a whopping 3 damage.
Ooh.
And there is basically no place that you can go without getting smacked.
Perfectly fine.
Which brings us to
Oh,
Cha.
Okay. Child's gonna step out into the area here just to see how many are up there. So there's one right here too, right? So 4, so 5 of them.
Mhm.
Which one of these looks the most bloodied from that blast? Is there a look, or they all look kind of equally bloodied?
The 2 on the right look way worse than everybody else.
The 2 on the right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Child's gonna step out and train his crossbow on this first one right here. Yeah! Take 2 shots. Ugh,
Oh,
come
roll me a D100, my good sir.
Ugh, what's up?
Oh, we are not having a good night.
Goodness gracious.
Remember when I said sometimes I invert numbers
Mhm.
Mhm.
just to keep it fresh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, because it happened once and then I invert it for another crit fail, so it's inverted this time, which a 51 is not necessarily a good thing at the moment. So do me a quick little favor here and just roll me just another attack roll.
Oh no.
As you take your shot and in your bloodlust, your aim, you know, your focus and your aim is just a bit off.
Oh.
And Opal's AC
Oh,
is
God.
14, so that would hit.
Oh my god.
So roll me some damage.
John, no.
God. Oh great. The
I'm
best
no longer okay.
the best damage I've ever gotten on this crossbow. Great.
That's why it's called friendly fire. So you go to aim at this goblin, and in your lust or your bloodlust, your rage, you just take the shot wide. Maybe because of your own wounds, maybe because you're being just as reckless as your master warned you about. But either way, you can clearly see your aim, your shot sail over the head of that goblin and clip into Opal. And you get a second shot.
Yep. Did Opal go down?
Nope. Still standing. Not for very long. Give that hobgoblin boss gets his chance.
So Cha concentrates, grabs the thing with both hands, and tries again.
$17 would hit that guy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give him
And for
it.
9 damage. And then Cha. Okay. Then Cha's gonna dip back behind the corner.
You leave me.
Opal's in a really bad situation, you guys. We need the help.
Just hearing this from across the room.
I accidentally shot her too.
Gotta make sure these are tokens, not hostile tokens.
I killed one of them though.
Okay.
There's 4 more.
And I still have to actually put them in the. Forgot about them. Normal. Almost forgot about them. They'll just go at the end. So next up would be the big guy.
Hi, friend.
Seeing as how there are no other targets remotely close to him,
I accept my fate for running in and doing Thunderwave, even if I was encouraged to do so.
so he is going to position himself as you do to them. So he's going to get advantage on it, and then in right there. And as he does so, checking his language. For those of you who may know Goblin, you can hear him say, "Another corpse for the master."
Cool.
All right, let's get his
Oh, no.
attack rolls. I am so sorry about what's about to happen to you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Hey,
Uh-oh.
The end of
he could
Opal,
miss.
come
He
on.
can miss. Everyone, little
He
A
can
prayers
lot
for
of
very much
natural
so
ones
miss.
tonight.
Yeah,
He did
that
not
hits.
miss.
Uh-oh.
Oh
come
my
on.
god. Okay, that's not fair. That's not right. That's 2 nat 20s on the second one.
Oh, I'm so doomed. Should I roll my D100 now, DM?
Oh my god.
Well,
I'll
let's see if the
still
first
need
one takes
Barb's
you
the
down.
crit.
Oh, the first one will.
You can't see him.
Yeah.
Right. No silvery barbs.
Yeah, that's a line of sight also kind of thing. All right. So let's resolve this first. Because if he downs you in the first swing, he's not going to have a reason to hit you a second time.
Yeah, but I'm out.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
So he looks like he's about to wind up another swing, but his foe is already down, so it's not like they just go for an execution. They know there's other enemies. So 5, 10,
eh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. $20, 25, 30. Yep. And it looks like he's pointing to Kozik and heading in your direction. Zed, you hear the sounds of somebody getting smacked and the sound of like some like gemstones or something shattering. And then a very loud thud.
Um.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's what happens when you let the person with 14 AC
All right.
run in first. And that's how she blows. And you see, as you turn that corner, you see Opal on the ground, pretty much like not moving.
Zed's gonna turn back to everyone. I think Ope was unconscious.
Ugh. Yeah, yeah. Rip.
Uh,
Mm. 14 AC.
which,
Oh, well, I'll never
um,
encourage you to do Thunderwave again.
Running out and doing Thunderwave again. I can do it again at some other time.
which of the other goblins were damaged?
They all are.
Mhm.
They all took damage.
Okay.
Just the one on the right looks a lot worse off than any of the others.
All right, I'll hit that one. With
Like a
Firebolt.
breath away from death kind of thing.
I can't really. Yeah, I'll just go for that one.
Nice. I mean,
So
wow.
wow.
I'm confident he's gonna die.
D&D
Yeah,
gods are against us tonight.
that's a good chunk of damage for somebody who had 1 health. All right.
Oh my god.
I did say he's literally 1 breath away from.
Wow.
So you hit this guy, and he just turns into a pile of ash.
And
Kobo.
I'll move here with the bonus action.
All right. Mm-hmm.
And that'll be it.
And what?
I said that'll be it. Sorry.
That'll be it. Okay. Opal, I will need a death saving throw.
Oh,
Oh, this is terrifying.
come on, Opal. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Hey,
That's
that means you
1.
get 2.
Nope, just
Isn't
success.
Oh, right. Sorry.
A critical success means I get that. That's just a regular one.
Right.
1 of 3. Niavara.
Well, I'll admit to feeling a little guilty about maybe having encouraged this,
Yeah,
but
guilt. Feeling guilty. That's a good name for this episode.
it was still her decision, and she was a grown woman.
Good justification.
Mm-hmm. That said, though,
Tear him up!
Inanna is going to activate Mm, as a quick question, oh, it's because Spare the Dying is a cantrip. Understood it. Got it. I got it. Got it. Okay.
Dying.
Um, She's going to call forth her spirit weapon.
Touch. Yep, Spirit of Dying's touch. This isn't even the big fight yet. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Attacking the hobgoblin.
What was the spiritual weapon looking like right now?
Right
Yeah.
now, it is a giant pair of dice.
That's right.
Ah.
A 14. It just misses completely.
Rats.
Ducks out of the way. $15, $20,
Okay.
$30. She can get there. If she wanted
So
to.
that's the bonus action. Her movement, she's going to pull out the measurement stick. Risk the opportunity attack.
Okie dokie. I can do that. As you run past, its sword is already drawn, and it just kind of lifts a little bit to try and trip you up. That's just normal.
Whew.
And Anna smiles at him as she takes up her spot, like, oh, no, I'm so sorry.
No matter.
I forget. D&D rules say you can't cast more than one spell per round, right?
That spell is a bonus action, so you would be able to cast a cantrip.
I can't quite reach. Opal. Don't.
Mm.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
You still have 5
It'll
feet.
be fun.
Oh, I still have 5 feet. Right. In which case, Anana comes over and casts Spirit the Dying on Opal to prevent her from having to roll any more death saves.
Thank you, very much appreciated.
It's a good thing you're not an undead or a construct.
Oh wait,
Uh-oh.
Wait, is Opal a
Opal is
construct?
by technicality a
That's a
construct.
construct. Oh my. So it just won't work.
I
But
mean,
would you have known
the
that? Would you have
Azarian,
known that?
the Azarian is a natural
No,
made creature.
it works. Don't worry,
Okay.
it works.
Okay. Jesus, don't
Alright.
speak on that.
Ominous. And that's Inanna's whole turn. Brand new target. She's smiling. Like, oh. You know. Twist of fate how these things go.
Doing some tokens.
Oh, that's ominous.
So I can properly align things. But before we get to that, the kobolds have to go. Because they were end of the last turn. Forgot about them. They all run in and swing at this guy.
Get
Nice.
Die, big gobbo! Big dumb stupid! Hey, all hail King Tarn! They only attack once. I'll just roll it 3 times.
Shaw looks at Kozik. He's like, "Does that mean we have to hail King Tar?"
And they do. And you see 2 of their little daggers stick into this guy and poke him a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Damage. 6, 7. All right. Now the actual goblin. So he's going to line up right there. Going to move this out of the way. He's going to line up over there. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, he can't. He's not going to line up over there yet. I remember where he was. Like there, I think. So yeah, this guy is just going to... Yeah, he's just going to swing at you.
Yay! Misses.
And miss horribly. Whoosh.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Now the actual kobold's turn. Because I skipped them last time. They just do the same thing again. There's nothing fancy about them. Three attacks normal. Nope. Yep. Yes. Damage. Damage. Fine. Alright. Cool. Alright. Got them out of the way real quick. Kozik.
All right, I appreciate that the kobolds have formed a bodyguard near me, so that's good. And I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a couple more of these devastating Eldritch Blasts right at the Hobgoblin Capitan.
Roger that, Commander.
That one doesn't look great. That one don't look great. So these fly off into the darkness. These wonderful and mystical beams just
Just lighting up the dark.
wasted on the shadows. And I'm gonna shake my fist and grit my teeth a little bit. Gah! And I'm gonna stay put right where I am. So that's my turn.
Alright. The cave briefly illuminates, piercing the shadows with colorful and whimsical
The
beams of light.
stalactite formations are just like astounding in this kind of flashlight, but alas, no damage.
Now this guy's turn, where he makes use of flanking. Do. Advantage.
Ooh.
Damage. He slices into you for a whopping 7 damage. And he uses the rest of his movement. 10, 15, 20, 25. Just circle around you. Shaw.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Chaw's gonna run around the corner. And get right here
Stable but conscious.
and attack this goblin with all his might, flanking with Inanna. Two strikes with the quarterstaff. 16 to hit.
He deflects it with his
17 to hit.
hand. 17 hits.
Okay. That would be 7 damage.
So you
And
go
then,
to hit him with that. Go ahead.
what's that?
I was saying you're going to hit him with that.
Yeah, so you hit him with the 2 strikes.
Well, with
And then,
the one.
yeah, he hit him with the 1 strike, so 7 damage. And then Cha is going to cast as a bonus action Shadow Step.
To him. That's mechanics. And use his reaction.
Teleport right over here.
So you go to bonk him with the staff, and he grabs a goblin next to him and throws him in the way at the last minute.
Oh, right. So it's toast. Gotcha. Cha's like, that's right. These guys love to throw their friends into in front of them to protect themselves. And then,
As opposed to feeding them to the wolves. And the hobgoblin turns and smiles and points to Opal unconscious body on the ground.
creeper. And Cha is going to got up here. Actually, Cha's gonna circle around over this way. Get next to Zed. And that is his turn.
All right. This guy. There are 3 kobolds in front of him.
Uh-oh.
Special command when there's a creature that can see if an attack and save throw. D4. Turn can do an extra 3d6. Oh. Alright. So just double checking one thing on him. Yeah. I gotta check one other thing. Have that. This does okay. So yeah, he's gonna attack the shit out of these kobolds.
Oh.
Attack.
Oh.
And he does this like sweeping strike with this sword. Where is my tool measurement? I need a cone. Ten-foot cone. No, he's gonna angle himself so he can hit all of them.
Ooh.
Get rid of that one. That cone. Damn it. Do that. Cone.
I can move the spiritual weapon out of the way if need be.
It would hit all of them. That's fine. I just had to double check. So he does this like sweeping strike, which he's just slicing into kobolds with all the might of damn. All 3 of these kobolds just potentially get wrecked. I need to do a save for them. Dexterity. Save. Normal. Dexterity. Save. Normal. Dexterity. Save. Normal. Can you even take half? Let's see. 7, 14. Oh no, even with the save. Yeah, so he just cuts all three of them down in a single swipe.
Oh,
It's almost like his blade illuminates and shadows start to wrap around it as you can see like his body bulk up a little bit and his arms just kind of get a little bit of extra reach.
Ooh.
Did. Did. Oh, I didn't. Did.
There's something fishy about this one, you guys.
Let's see. And then who's the closest? He's only moved 5 feet. And
I believe it is a tie.
you know what? He looks at Zed and Shaw. 5, 5, 10. He maneuvers appropriately. But that's all you could do. Zed. You saw this dude just with a blade wreathed in shadow just slice through all these kobolds in twain. Like even the one that looked like it jumped out of the way still got clipped enough that he also just gets cut in half.
Everything I was gonna do now isn't gonna work.
Throw a kobold at him.
No, just based on positioning.
Wonder if
I've been sitting here for like
kobolds are
20
delicious.
minutes with
with
with this turn in mind, and like at the last moment, it all just went to shit. I have no idea what to do now.
Pivot.
Yeah, because he has to be there for that.
Show what you're made of, Zed. All of your fragments.
Oh fuck! I didn't do advantage. Awesome.
Wow. Come on.
That's my turn.
All right, stand where you are.
Yeah, I have to. Steady aim.
All right.
Well, that's okay.
The opal is spare the dying, so stable, but still unconscious.
Inada's immediately going to
Don't need it. Okay.
use her bonus action to roll the dice
Nice.
into the hobgoblin.
Yeah, I'd say that hits.
Sweet.
Oh. I don't know the term for 2 6s.
2d6?
No. Like
Like
you know how
snake eyes.
like snake eyes for double ones.
Yeah, what is 2 6s?
Yahtzee?
Is there a name for that?
Ha ha ha.
So look that one up.
Pretty funny. How's he looking, by the way?
He looks bloodied. -6. Yeah, like
Uh,
he looks kind of beat up, but he still looks like his attention is now focused on like the two individuals in front of him, and his blade is like his body's still like bulked up, and his blade is still wreathed in that darkness.
oh yeah, he's about to do something heinous. I have a feeling. Uh, in which case, double checking something. Why do I have two spiritual weapons in my sheet? I wish I knew.
Probably just copied the spell twice.
Not concentration. Perfect. I did not mean to cast that one. Although that'd be a funny flex. Here, hold up. Let me get this spell activated so I can talk with your ghost because you're about to be fucking dead.
Corpse of your choice.
Midnight. That's what 2/6s are called.
Uh-oh.
Midnight.
Oh, there we go. I don't know why my
She calls forth the ghosts.
oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Spirit Guardians for 2 guys left. All right.
Hey, I have a feeling that we're gonna take a long rest after this battle. I don't know what about the scenario is telling me that from Opal's shattered body and beyond. You know, good old classic overkill.
Hey, we could use Opal's eyeballs to roll snake eyes whenever we want
Do
if she
not
gets
do that.
shattered. Oh no.
So, wait, who's the goblin boss?
That's the other one.
This guy?
Ooh. Ah. Failure. I'm learning.
So your guardians appear and, strike upon summoning.
Mm-hmm.
Also need damage. There we go. So he passed, so that's half. And he takes full.
Perfectly mid, as all things ought to be.
Ooh. He is still alive.
And that's Inanna's turn. She's not gonna move.
All right, Kozik.
All right. Do I dare try again? Yeah, it's gotta work this time, right? I'm gonna try to hit the goblin boss or the
Do it.
hobgoblin boss. 2 more mystical eldritch blasts.
That'll
Yeah.
hit.
There's one.
Roll me some damage for that one.
And then the other one bounces again off of his helmet. Ugh. Roll some damage. Normal. All right. Some of that got in past his armor. There we go.
Oh
He
my god, you
crumbled.
killed him!
That last bit of energy kind of forced him to his knees, and then he crumbled to the floor.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm like, oh, that was a tough fight, you guys. Whoa.
One more guy.
Pant. What? And that's my turn. I'm gonna stick where I am.
All right. And as he falls to the ground, the sword that was once wreathed in shadow just becomes inert, his body returning to normal. This guy. Let's see here. Hmm. Oh. You will be freed. Let's see. Do it. Oh. Yeah, no, he can. So this guy. 5.
The aura.
Yep. Sure, it won't be enough to kill him, though.
Just for when he
Second threat. Half.
Whoa,
The luckiest little goblin boss I've ever seen.
that was too fast.
He takes half. Apply. Still very close. As he is just disengaging. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. To there. Actually, you know what? He's gonna take a swipe at Kozik on his way there.
Oh,
He can
On his way
disengage as a bonus
where?
action.
Okay.
So, because yeah, he can do that. So he's gonna swing his scimitar at you as he's like running away. Kind of like that. Kind of like that fade away like shot. Kind of like that screw you on the way out kind of deal.
Oh, I see. He's fleeing. Okay. Coward.
oh,
Yeah, I wish that hit, but my armor class is just too high for that.
Armor of Agathis.
No, that totally destroys me. That beats my armor class.
he was just practicing for when he's a god. Nothing
Fair
can
enough.
touch him. Yeah.
For a whopping 4 damage.
Okay, and because I have armor of Agathis activated, he's gonna take 15 damage from that of delicious, magical, like kind of icy sort of revenge for that strike.
15?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn.
No dice
To which-
roll, just automatic 15.
Yep. To which he has no idea what spells he had active. And he, let's see, so what kind of, it's like icy and like,
Yeah, it's like a hard frost that is gonna, affect him, frostbite kind of.
all right. So he hits you.
Gah, you coward.
Double clicking. And as he hits
I
you,
love it.
and he's like, his momentum is like to run past you. So he hits you, you take damage, and then like the ice hits him back and he turns into an ice cube and just starts skating across the floor. I don't know, like an extra 10 feet.
Oh, cool.
Like air hockey. Ping ping.
Damn,
Oh.
Kozik, you were the MVP, buddy.
Well, I just wait for the right opportunity. Haha.
Combat encounter, yes.
Chaw's
Delete.
gonna run over to
Oh.
the kobolds and see if they are totally trashed or any of them can live through this or they're just gone.
They have been cut in two.
Oh man. Look at their happy little warlike faces. We should tell King, what was his name, Tarn, of their noble deeds.
Combat is effectively ended.
At least they met a noble end. here
Right.
in a cave where a place where they very much
And then
well
the
may
sound
have
of the
been born.
commotion.
I'm not sure, but
Okay, they didn't hear it.
So none of us heard. No. What? Who did anyone hear the guy say
Zed
that
can,
the corpse
Zed
for a
can speak
master?
Goblin. Yeah.
Okay, so you heard that, but none of the rest of us understood that. Son of a bitch! These guys are tough. And look, this bastard here. Char kicks the hobgoblin in the ribs.
So you go to kick the
Something up with
corpse,
him.
and his
Yeah.
body is way squishier than you'd think it should be.
Oh. Gross. Did you see that sword? That was a messed up sword. I don't know if we should touch it, you guys. There's something vile about it.
Does he have anything on him that we
Oh, it's so
should take?
squishy.
Also,
Check.
Inanna is
what are
going
we gonna
to
do about Opal?
kneel down to her side and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, nice.
Yay, thank you.
Hope our other buddies are okay
Nice.
back there.
Hi.
Inanna
Opal will just
kneels.
like wake with a start. Hello.
Chop picks up the pieces of her leg and
Not
starts
that.
kind of trying to
I'm
ram them
unconscious.
back into place like a
Hey,
little
hey,
puzzle.
hey! No, that's
Oh,
not how you
no?
do that.
Oh, okay.
I can
Here.
put them back together, but it takes more than just force and strength to do it. I'll need to attend to that. But
Go
everything
ahead
should be fine.
and break conversation on spirit guardians. Let them drop. Dismiss the weapon. And go look toward the corpses of our little kobolds.
They all had daggers and slings. They were ready for
Alright.
war.
You mentioned that the hobgoblin armor wasn't the same as the others, or the one that we found.
Looks
Okay.
more like half plate,
His
basically.
sword got similar symbols
Oh,
on it.
there we go.
So what he had on him was 2 javelins, a great sword, and his armor.
Should we maybe sit down over here in like an alcove where we've got cave to our back and maybe take a bit of a rest?
See, I was going
Shaw,
to suggest getting out of the cave altogether.
Oh, you're bleeding. Like a
Shaw
lot.
looks down at himself. He's like, "Oh shit, you're right."
Yeah, that's not their blood, mate.
Oh.
All right. Sorry, Cha. I can help you with that if you want me to.
Well, sure. I mean, our buddies are still on the other side of this cave. The silly little bastards didn't follow us.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go get them and then get the hell out of here?
Second level cure wounds, 15 HP back, Cha.
Wow. Shaw's just
Damn.
like, wow. Thank you, Opal. Incredible.
Oh,
By
see,
the way,
you just
I liked
doubled
your
his health.
yeah.
Yay. Happy to help.
I loved your thunder wave, but I don't know if we should do that again. That
Right, that
was
was
scary.
not-
Yeah.
That was
Honestly,
like-
this isn't
Expecting more
even
of a
the worst
bang.
injury I've gotten.
I thought it
But
would just
that's
blow
just-
them to like gutsy pieces against the walls in one blast, but that was like
It wasn't my best Thunderwave.
That's weird. How did you get that arrow in your shoulder?
Oh, don't worry about it. Repaired it while you guys weren't looking.
None of them had bows.
And you guys are just talking with Opal while she's picking up any shards and pieces she can see on the ground. And like storing them away.
did she get an arrow in the shoulder?
Yeah, you shot her.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
right, that.
Duh. Oh yeah, no, it's arcane though. It would just dissipate.
No, I know. I was I knew it was the
Oh,
arcane one.
I
I was
like
just
it.
referencing for fun.
I also thought you were referencing the arrows that Opal got shot with in the first session she was with you guys. I don't know why I did that.
I
But-
took an arrow to the knee.
Ow.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Right. So
So-
are we gonna
Oh,
keep
also,
moving?
oh.
Does everyone
Oh, I
feel
thought
set?
we were
Or
heading.
I feel like we should maybe sit down for at least a quick bit.
I mean, but our friends are out there. Should we? Are they dead? Are we just?
I don't know that they're friends,
dead.
Chaw. We literally just met him like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Also, Cha, as much as I love your sentiment to go help the kobolds that were helping us,
Fair.
I am a liability at the moment. I can't exactly move to my fullest.
Okay. Guess yeah, you're right, Zed. Maybe sit against the wall, take a chill.
See, there's that. Or there's the heading out of the cave altogether.
Hmm.
I guess we could do that too.
Put it to a
And
vote.
then come back in
Well,
and,
we were-
and finish them off.
It's up to you all.
I'm not. I think the risk of us staying inside the cave would be that they come looking for the bodies of the people that we just, killed in cold blood.
Yeah,
Versus
that's
where
a
you'd be able
concern.
to hide outside.
Oh, I agree. I was saying if people needed to rest up for a short bit, I could keep watch. But as far as getting a full rest, definitely none here.
So, I think we back out of the cave. Watch
Sounds
the
like a good
entrance,
idea to
and
me.
we put Opal back together. So that we're not dealing
Okay.
with this Humpty Dumpty
Hey,
situation.
we should check these.
I
We
was
should check
ab-
these guys. Maybe
All
we should
right.
see what they've got on them first.
Cha does
Zed, you
present
wanna
an
ch-
excellent point.
Chaw's gonna look at Zed and be like, Zed, you were eyeballing the big one. I'll check the little ones.
Also, DM, would I need to roll anything to get all of the shards off the ground, or am I fine?
Perception.
Oh no. That's a 7.
If only you guys didn't have a surplus of inspiration.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
I was gonna say too, if we all knew that you needed to collect them, nice. There you go.
Yeah, we could
We
look
would definitely
around
help.
with you.
Use them. All right, yeah, so you look around for the shards, which luckily for you, you're very aware of the material you're made of, which there is a pretty noticeable difference between what you're made of and the material that this cave is made of. But, it takes a little bit of time because after all, the shards don't break off in perfect like Lego sized and shaped, pieces.
Yeah, they can be anywhere from the size of a decent rock to a pebble, or even smaller.
Does you have
Does-
like a finite amount? Like, does it grow back, or it's just like that's it? That's Opal.
Yeah.
It's like if it's gone, it's gone.
Because some
If
of us
it's
know what
gone,
it's
it's
like to be
gone.
missing a Lego piece. Anyway,
If it's gone,
Please-
Cha, it's
please
gone.
stop. I'm having flashbacks.
What, talking about Lego?
No, I'm missing a Lego piece.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Sorry.
Childhood trauma.
No, literally like a month ago.
Wait,
I
I
was-
remember you talking about that.
Sidetracked.
what was that
I was
again?
missing a piece. I had to order one single individual piece from Lego. The piece was 11 cents and it was $7 for them to send it to me.
Oh my god.
Agony.
I paid like fucking 700%
Ah,
or some like just in shipping. Anyway, thanks, Cube.
wow.
anytime. Trauma drives
Chot-
us.
Chad got a 12 on his investigation of these three. And then I think Zed was gonna take the big one.
So they all had scimitar, short bows, ratty looking leather armor, and shields.
Okay. And how about this guy over here, the ice guy?
He may need some defrosting.
Okay.
Zed can hit him with a firebolt.
There you go. Yeah, thaw him out a little bit, buddy.
My neighbors are so loud. So after you thaw him out, because he's not exactly a moving target or difficult to hit or anything, he had a scimitar, 2 javelins, what looks like a really rusty looking chain shirt, and a really craptacular shield.
Gotcha. Okay.
The big guy
Yeah.
has a very nice looking greatsword with some very familiar looking engravings, 2 javelins with similar engravings, and what you can best you can tell is like this sort of pieced together metallic armor. Definitely looks heavier than scale. You just kind of ascertain it's half plate.
So the markings are familiar to us?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean to Zed because he's the one who checked this out.
Is
Oh,
it the
gotcha.
same? Also, we realized that his armor wasn't the same, but these weapons have the same symbols as the other weapons from the other Hobgoblin.
Well, the armor also has a symbol. Is just the other hobgoblin had a different armor type on.
Just different armor. I got you. Okay. All this stuff has that same insignia on it.
And are you touching it? Are you grabbing it?
No, I think I'm gonna just I'm looking at first. Kozik, I think someone might need to touch this.
Want to be brave enough to pick it up?
But
Kozik will
honestly,
touch anything.
I had a
The-
brush of death once already. I'll do it.
the weapons might seem like something that we should maybe bring with us. I'm not sure if they're usable or maybe we could either trade them in or forge them into something else, or they seem to be fairly nice quality. But it's same sort of branding as that other hobgoblin that was attacking Grenstill.
So
Hmm.
Cha, being familiar with hellish contracts and curses and whatnot, is gonna be like, dude, that armor looks spooky. I think you guys should check it for any curses or any problems before you touch it. Just saying.
Well, I'll pick up the sword. I don't care, right?
I'll check out the sword and armor.
Okay, Opal will do it.
Arcana check.
There was two javelins, a great sword, and then this armor. Do they have any gold on them cubed?
Nope.
None of them had any
No
coin.
gold.
Not if I
Interesting.
see.
Nope.
So that's actually kind of interesting that goblins aren't just carrying around coin.
Right. And have it, Zed,
So,
will you tell
let's
us
see, 20.
what it said, that one said, or are you keeping that a secret?
Oh, I would have told you guys. I guess I would have maybe not like in combat, but yeah.
Out of
Sure.
combat.
I would have probably
Okay.
mentioned. Hey, by the way, the one fella was saying that they're like bringing folks to
Oh yeah, to
like
feed.
bringing the dead to someone else.
Mhm.
So maybe they're like they're
Sacrificing.
cult followers. They're like cultists. That's
Hmm.
why they don't care about money.
Well, but you remember
All
that
they care
also
about is the will of their lord.
the whole consumption
Identify.
thing and just never ending, sort of hunger. Are they
Cannibalizing people they eat.
Maybe.
maybe more or
Ooh.
less like quite literally feeding these to something?
Oh God.
I
Oh
am
no.
amused and in love with all of the creativity that I'm seeing here. But I maintain earlier statements, which is I do think we ought to regroup.
That, and we can check that outside.
Right.
Everyone's still
Inanna,
free.
Inanna, why is it that when you condescend us, it always just feels good? I don't get it. I mean, you're really good at it. It's like I really felt like positively condescended to right then. Just saying. You have a gift.
I have my mother's touch.
All
It's
right,
travelers. Well, let's go.
let's sneak out of here. Okay, let's be quiet this time. How about that? Let's try that for once.
Oh,
Well, did we grab all the stuff we needed to grab or what?
I thought we had looted the kobolds' bodies, the goblins' bodies, and the hobgoblins' weapon. It sounded like.
I'm telling you, check that
So-
shit before you touch it.
I did roll a
Yeah, he did
Arcana
a
check.
Arcana.
Oh, okay.
I mean, with Arcana, it's hard to tell.
Oh,
Oh, what do you want me rolling?
Because so typically, like, detecting things is like detect magic or identify.
Oh,
It's really hard
Magic.
to just kind of look at something and be like, oh, yeah, that has a magical property.
oh wait. Well, would you look at that? All right, detecting magic
Guys,
on
you
the
pick
sword.
it up. You could pick it up with a cloth and stick it in the bag of hold the mimic, and then we can check it out outside.
Who wants to chance that?
Yeah, who wants to chance that?
I'm gonna cast detect magic on the sword, or just there's the spell range.
Yeah, it would just basically be anything.
Nice.
So the sword registers as magical. The armor registers as magical. The javelins register as magical.
And you
Yep,
guys
that's what
will
he
just
had.
see like Opal will like be stunned for just a second. And then she'll go, all of the weapons in the armor were magical. At least the ones that were on the goblins.
Can you tell the type of magic on there?
Can I, DM?
Let's see, and you learn its school of magic. That would fall under. Gotta find the item specific. That is the sword, armor, javelin. Be under. Okay. What? Makes sense. Anyway. Falls under transmutation.
Oh, transmutation magic. I would be careful touching any of that.
Hmm.
I
Yep,
mean, wasn't
transmutation.
the hobgoblin guy like getting bigger as he killed more things?
He was definitely feeding off of what he was doing. Which
Hmm.
part of your soul got partially munched on. I do apologize for that, Opal.
Ow.
Can't change
I'll
the
be
facts now.
fine.
And with that, Inanna is going to start prodding.
He said, "Why don't you use your magic hand to stick them in the bag of the mimic and just stick it in its mouth?"
Do we want to put it inside of a living creature? I do have my own. Because
Or yours?
Mimic is living,
Sure.
right?
Stick it in there.
That's a very
Yeah, use
considerate of you,
Opal's.
Opal.
And Opal will just like hold her bag of holding open. All right,
So
let's get all
yeah,
of that in there.
Zed'll use Mage Hand if he can lift them. I don't know how heavy these objects are.
What is it? Just 10 pounds? Is that its limit?
Yeah, it's 10 is the limit. So I'm assuming like the armor and maybe the sword. I don't know.
Oh, right.
I mean, the armor has to be taken off in pieces, anyways.
Correct.
It's not like you're just skinning a fish. You can't just take it off in one go.
So Mage Hand can carry
10.
say because 30 feet, 10 pounds. Then that means the sword is heavy is a great.
Okay,
They weigh
question.
6.
6.
Okay. So yeah, I guess
Ruby.
he would grab the sword and put it in there, and then the 2 javelins, and put them in there with the mage hand.
Feel free to give
Gold
me a little wisdom save as you do that.
Right.
Oh man. Come on.
Man, my wisdom
Oh.
saves.
You can use my my inspiration.
Kind of curious just to see what happens.
You sadist.
Hey,
So-
one person went down, 2 people can.
As you go to use your mage hand to interact with these objects, there is an image or several images. Like think of like Mass Effect when Shepard is getting like the flashes of images and they're all like vague and like very hard to identify. But the thing you can identify is an endless void of gnashing teeth
Oh.
and tendrils reaching for anything and everything, attempting to draw in and pull in anything and everything that they can get their tendrils on. And then you snap out of it. It's only a flash. Or flashes of
Ooh.
imagery.
These might need to just be destroyed.
Yeah, we can do that too.
What happened? You glazed over for a second.
They got
What'd you
so
see?
the hungering sort of old consumption. It was just like gnashing teeth and almost like a big maw, and I feel like that's kind of been somewhat disturbingly reoccurring.
Oh man, isn't it that tendril creature again that keeps on stalking us?
So, we could store them for now and figure it out. I do kind of like that thought, but also working our way out of here is probably best idea to get a rest.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, let me get the other map
What is it with this
prepared for them.
this tendril monster? What? How do we stop it? Anyway,
All right, should we
let's
do
get out
stealth?
of here, I guess. So Cha did his stealth. He got a 24.
Map? No, it
All
wasn't
right,
this
I
map.
should probably make
Was
increase.
rearrange my maps.
Bye bye, little
Right.
Kobos.
That makes
you were
complete
great. Oh man, you can use my inspiration.
I thank you, Cha.
I'm going to preload a scene so maybe it doesn't intervene
Hey,
with
it's not a
them
crit
too much.
failure.
Oh my god.
I mean, it does make complete sense for Opal, who has a chunk out of her leg.
Sounds like a jar of broken glass getting shaked around.
Ugh,
Not this one.
that would not be a pleasant
Get
sound to
on
be
that
hearing every
this
time now.
way.
It is this one. Okay.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Wait, you guys stop. There's some more over there. Be quiet. There's
Yeah,
some
and
more.
Anna
There's a couple
was
others.
specifically going this way because
No,
rather
Cha,
than going further into
this-
the thing, she was arguing
this is where we
for
this is where
backtracking.
we were earlier, Chaw.
No,
Yeah.
no, there's more of them over there, Zed. Just take my word for it. They're right around the corner. Let's back up slowly.
Yeah, and Anna was
Cozy,
arguing
get
to
back
go
over.
Uh-oh.
to exit to back out.
Son of a bitch.
Do-do-do.
Like a few
All right.
times. Oopsie.
So, Kozik, you start heading out, and as you turn the corner, I had to double check to make sure you see if you had a stealth check on the board.
Did you do a stealth? You didn't do a stealth check. Ah.
I had to double check just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And you turn the corner and you see these 4 goblins, well, technically 6 goblins, and they're talking amongst themselves and they're just like keeping their eyes open, and they spot you. And I'm gonna need another roll for initiative.
Oh,
Oh
here
boy.
we go. Let's do it.
Hey, Opal's not in front. Yay.
Man, I'm all for it.
Oh, it's
got
not started
this.
yet.
But I think Kozik's the only one they've seen, so we might get some surprise.
fix that.
We might get some surprise attacks on them.
I don't know if it works quite like that, but it'll be great to see.
Doesn't
we
it?
go.
If they don't see us,
Okay,
can't
there we go.
Don't we get a surprise?
Maybe now
on
you can roll it.
There we are.
Go Bolane.
Ah, no, my spidey senses
Go
are
Lola.
tingling. Rather than listen to
Go Bolane.
and back out, we've been said gone the other way.
Go Bolane. Go Bolane.
Oh shit! They've
Bolane.
got some of those goblin bosses. Oh, we'll do the thunder wave again.
So Neovar, you're up first, but you don't know what's going on. So
Chaw's desperately trying to sign to her. Please look over here. Damn it! Son of a.
I mean, you don't even see them. The only one that sees them is Kozik.
Well, Chaw came around the corner and looked over there and saw him, and then he went back.
Secondary action is to move a second time.
Hmm.
Second.
They triggered this fight by
Also,
going down
to
the route.
Opal doing the thunder wave is just code word for her running into or going up to a group of enemies and getting crit twice.
Yep.
And Anna shape changes into a goblin. She's heard some commotion. She's gonna peek around the corner. Her secondary motion. Let's just measure it.
Oh, you can.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Sure. You can also adjust your height.
Goblin Vara.
So I had to double check something. So apparently, shape
whoops.
changer,
I
Is
didn't mean
it-
to hit that.
you can change between medium and small. Apparently.
Oh, when did they change
Hmm.
that?
Oh, wow.
Sure, it's current. Not some old ruling. 5E. Changing. Base. I need the most up-to-date version.
Although it's an action now instead of a bonus action, so I'm going to actually move Niavara back to where she was.
You can also
and
adjust
she
your height
can't
between
double
medium and
move.
small. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you can be a legit goblin, I guess.
Oh, so long, Big Steve.
You can still be a
but
big
it's
Steve.
Okay. Okay, but I can't move, so that was her turn.
All right, Cha.
Okay, so realizing that Kozik wasn't stealthing at all, and has probably been spotted by them all. He's gonna sneak forward. Just see what he sees here. Oh, what happened? I lost the whole screen.
Yeah, medium and small. Huh.
Oh, let me reload it.
You just can't be large or you can be smaller. Okay.
Oh,
That's
sorry, it's acting
difference.
funny. I'm guessing they were. Oh, here we go. Thingy-madoodles. Okay, so let's see. Got it. 45. Okay, Cha is going. Oh shit! I can't. I don't have any more. I don't have any more key points. Are we gonna run for it or what, Kozik? And he'll decide what to do after you respond.
Run?
Okay, that does it. And Cha's gonna he's gonna fire off his arcane crossbow at the one on the bottom down here. 22 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
21 to hit.
You're firing both at the same one?
Yeah.
Well, give me the damage on the first.
8.
He is deadified.
Okay. He's just gonna move right up the chain and fire at the second one. Right above it. For 7 damage.
7, exactly enough. Deadified.
Okay, here we go.
Make sure I select the right one.
And Cha
Oh,
is
nope, not
going
that one.
to.
This one.
What's he gonna do? I guess he'll just stand up next to Kozik. Be like, hardcore! And then he'll just stay there.
All right, Zed. You see the commotion goings on not too far from you.
All right.
Whoa, that was loud. Zzz. Crap.
What are you guys doing? I don't see anything.
Send this goblins right over there.
They're there.
That's right. You're blinded in here, huh? It's super dark.
They're literally right at the edge of.
Of your vision.
Draw your
Would it-
moon blade if you must.
Wouldn't it be? I have it out. Wouldn't it be dim?
Yeah, the 15 feet bright, 15 dim.
Okay.
So your current range is as far as it goes, and that's on the edge of that's dim.
Right. Okay.
Just a little bit further. Shaw's just like, just a little bit further, buddy. You're
I'll
okay.
bonus
You're
action
almost there.
to move some more.
5, 10.
Oh shit! There they are.
Still have movement.
I had 30. I thought it said 30 from where I went. Unless I'm. Oh, might have just
That's
been 20. Oh,
There
okay.
you go. Good.
All right. Well. Let's see.
I typically haven't been a stickler for this, but since they're in dim light, I believe it's supposed to be like disadvantage on attacks or something.
Oh, for Zed? It would be disadvantage?
Let me check something. There's a perception checks. Vision entirely. Just attack as normal. I'm double checking something. After normal distance. I didn't know. Wisdom saves. Different. That's
Oh, nice.
dim light.
I was gonna go after the.
Okay, so dim light equals disadvantage
Attack.
on perception, but not on attack rolls.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Ooh,
All
blammo.
right. Which one are you aiming for?
The dude back here.
All right, and with a firebolt.
And I'll end up staying here so I can actually see.
The old toss a friend maneuver.
I figured.
Oh my god, they're gonna do that again.
Yep.
So you go to
This guy,
hit him with your
who trained
firebolt,
them?
and he just grabs a goblin and switches places, like does like the spin, and uses them as like a meat shield.
I'm surprised there
That's
hasn't
okay.
been a workers' strike about this particular tactic.
There has been, but all the workers are dead because they've been using meat shields. He is going to hold until someone goes. He's just kind of waiting for something. Opal.
Yay! With my half movement speed, and also I hear the commotion. Or would I not?
I mean, Shad was yelling, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty noisy now.
Oh, I don't got any spell slots. So Opal can move 15 feet. She's going to wobble over to here.
you
Which
can
is
double move.
unfortunate for me. Oh, right, I can dash. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hey guys,
Sweet.
what's happening over here?
A nice little spot for a fireball. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that
look
would be so
over
fun.
there! There's more of them.
Kozik.
It's my turn already? Okay. I am going to cast the cantrip Blade Ward. And I raise my gloved hand and I trace a sigil of warding in the air. And I feel pretty confident that these guys might be able to strike me, but I don't know if they can hurt me. So then I'm going to move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Five.
He is
And
a
I kind of
golden
stand there in
god.
a stance of confidence. Dwarven confidence. That's my turn.
All right. Well, let's see if your confidence is rewarded.
Oh, the
Let's
nobility
see.
is oozing from him.
I know, look at this guy. That's why he's our leader.
20.
No, we don't have a leader. We're an autonomous collective.
And they just go to try and murder Kozik with their
Oh,
good old flanking maneuvers.
And can you define resistance for me?
Half damage.
Okay, cool.
do you still have
Attacks.
your armor of Agathis on? Or is it?
It should still be on. If it's not, then I'm fucked, but
Oh,
How long does it last?
an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Armor of.
Yeah.
Check armor of.
I mean, that definitely hits in a big way.
Oh my god, wouldn't that be great if he just obliterated every one of these with his
Let's see.
2 spells?
1
That'd be so great.
hour.
He just
No
walks into a room
concentration.
and it's just obliterating these fucking things.
And I initiated it when we started combat over there on the left with the kobolds and stuff.
And you cast it at what level?
3rd level.
Okay, so 15. You gain 5 temp hit points for the duration if a creature hits you with the melee while you have these hit points. So they
which
would
I-
be gone by now.
Oh, are they all gone?
Because you got hit by the first guy, which would have taken
4
it.
points.
Oh, so you did. So you have 1. Okay. So you get 1 last use of it with that one extra temp hit point.
Well, I mean, I think that at the 3rd level, I get 15 extra hit points, and that does 15 damage.
Let's see. When you cast a spell using spell slot 2nd level or higher, both the temp hit points and cold damage are increased. Yep.
That was my rationale.
Well, either way, let's see how much he does.
Let's see.
In other
let's see
words,
what
he's a one-man army.
happens.
So he had, but they have multi attack, so I did get the second one out of the way. Okay, so
No.
Oh boy.
first you take 9 and then reflect 15.
That's
That's
7 and what? If resistance gives it half damage.
Correct. So it's halved, round down. So 4. 4 for the crit.
So that should
And
be what,
then-
11 then?
Well, the second, I haven't done the damage on the second one yet. That was the crit. I still have to roll the 15 to hit. So 3 more. So 7 total damage.
Oh wow.
Okay, and whoever hits
From
me takes
2 hits.
15 icy magic damage.
Yep, so he kills himself. Because he
Oh,
hit
wow.
twice,
Nice.
and it
I
doesn't
imagine
state that
that
it's
the,
once per
the-
turn.
The scimitar smacks against me, and I give a hearty oof as it makes contact with me. But then that basically it's like his blade is hitting, granite or something. He kind of shivers and ice goes into his mouth or something, and he goes and dies.
Oh, wow. Cold.
Cold as ice.
That's
And it's
cold.
gonna-
He's like a cold stone killer.
And I still have
Because-
a few of those temp hit points left.
Yep. Because now I gotta get the other one out of the way. And they're just sort of
Whenever I
acting as...
modify the temporary hit points, it puts up this thing about concentration or whatever. So that's what that's about.
Yeah, it's... You might have something else active. But you can look at that in a minute. Right, gobos. So yeah, this guy is gonna swing at you twice. With advantage, because the other one moved up.
They're just very proficient. They're great.
I mean, they are flanking. Damage. So between the 2 hits, a grand total of 6. Round it down. 4 damage.
So that would be the rest of my damage, my
On the-
temporary hit points.
On the first attack or the second one?
On the second one.
Second. So he was taking the full 30, which he blows himself up.
Oh wow.
Assuming I can.
And then I kind of feel the that icy kind of confidence that I had sort of shrinks away
spell.
from me, from the tip of my fingers and the
What was
laces
that
of my
third level
boots up to the top of my head, and then I kind of find myself standing here in the cave, a little bit damp and feeling a little bit naked.
Oh, because it's packed magic. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
you.
that makes sense. Packed magic.
Terrific.
There's 2 goblin ice cubes. And 1 not goblin ice cube. And he just swings at you with his 1 boring, normal scimitar. Meh. Alright.
Oh wow.
God.
Holy shit. Alright.
Ooh, damn.
But it's still half, so
damage.
4.
So that's 4, yeah.
And that is all of their turns.
Oh my god, when Neovar comes around the corner as a goblin, we're gonna all not know it was her and just attack, right? I mean, how would we know?
Probably would still be in Neovar's clothing.
Oh, that's right. Okay, good call.
That is gonna speech.
I'm kind of coughing a little bit. Their impetuousness is their downfall. That hurts.
Child like jumps. Ah! Oh no! It killed Inanna and took her clothing!
And
How
Anna,
perverse.
Wait.
and Oblin sort of looks at Shaw like he's stupid.
Oh. I'm not stupid, I just have an active imagination.
She's not like saying this. She's like giving him like the biggest deadpan stare known to mankind.
I'm
She's
sure
like,
he
"Are
knows.
you sure?"
Sure he knows the look when she's saying that he's stupid on purpose.
Across time and space and every single aspect of Inanna and Neavara, she has a look. She looks across the way. There's a goblin. Has this goblin been attacked?
He has not.
No. Go for it. It's all yours.
Oh no, I was asking for the clarification of using a cantrip versus anything else, because it matters for damage numbers. Pull the Dead does more damage if they've already been attacked once.
But if she
And
says it out loud, Chow will be like, no, we haven't gotten to that one yet. It's all yours.
I booped my mic. Oopsie boop. Oopsie.
I think that
Ooh,
hits.
nice.
Yeah, that'll definitely land.
Goblin die.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
He implodes, explodes, implodes.
Both at the same time.
Implodes and explodes.
Implosion. Good question. Becomes a pile of smoldering radiant ash.
Oh, I think I swallowed some of that.
Ah,
Ew.
I'm sorry. Hopefully, it'll help you kick the habit of some other darkness related. I don't know. Entities.
Man, guys, we are killing it. Chow runs and tries to give a high five to Inanna.
And Anna begrudgingly accepts it and sort of nods, like, okay.
Yeah!
If
And he
we
does
are
a
doing
backflip. And like on the backflip, on the final flip, he comes down with a double high five to Zed. Yeah!
That's
All right, you
token.
guys, so let's be as quiet as possible as we leave the cave, okay?
I like everyone's thought
Kozik.
process. And
Okay, here we go.
recommend quietly. I will also say that we could, in theory, try backtracking. But I think at this point it's just faster if we try and go this way. Because I think Inanna can see little one. Unless, or miraculously, the corpse of a goblin left behind by them.
Oh my god, is this another one? Oh no.
It's dead.
No,
That's the one you
those
fought
are the ones.
earlier.
Those are the ones we killed. Okay.
So let's go.
We still need to find prisoners, though. Didn't you tell me there were prisoners in here too?
There are prisoners. We can't help people if we're hurting, though.
Yeah, Dad. And I don't think any of us want to end up as prisoners either.
That could be bad too. Could be
Let's
fun.
see.
Wow.
Come on, little one.
I'll
Okay.
admit, never quite wanted to find out what it's like to be on the other side of a goblin camp.
Oh, thanks, guys. You really saved me back there. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say so, but thank you.
And you were terrific, Kozik. You were tearing them up.
Everyone did so well.
Yeah, I
This
used
little one
myself as
unseen.
a
Hold on,
as a
gotta find him.
decoy, but yeah, it seemed to work.
Yeah, you were
And
like freezing them to death.
Just going to make a beeline for the rock formation over here. And
Adam.
sort of start scouting it out for a place to rest, because after we tracked the goblins from Renstall, we've had several encounters. Opal got shattered.
Ouch.
So we're on the timeline, right? They're feeding people to this thing, right? Are we taking a short rest, or are we trying to spend the night here?
Do you have any food?
Yes, who's this fellow?
Oh, hey, Higgledy.
Food. I'm hungry.
Say that stuff in the cave.
Oh yeah. We got food. Let's go catch some fish in that river.
Okay. I wait here.
Hey, Shaw, you're still bleeding, mate. I don't feel like you should be fishing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Higgledy, don't go fishing. Stay here.
I think it's a
Tighten your
time.
belt.
Time to take a long rest. We can't help the prisoners right now, I don't think. Not if
I'll
there
be
are
on
that
first
many
watch.
goblins within it.
Okay.
In theory, Inanna is like considering it. Is there any way we can get a message to Miss Moonblade?
A good question. Does anybody know
Chaw's-
the way?
Charo's already asleep.
Well, better get to making my artisan's tools to get this issue fixed.
You mean first, Mom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
first mom.
I can go first, Mom.
Okay.
First, Mom has
yes.
food.
Higgledy, how about you go to first mom and you tell her that we're pretty sure we found some of the citizens, found one of the attacking bands of goblins.
Okay. He hops on the
Higgledy,
spider.
Tell them that the tentacle monster's here too. Okay.
Shaw, I will make hair clips to keep your lips shut.
Oh, you're right. You know, I've got a real problem with that. I've got to work on.
Gotta wear one of those little CPAP machines.
Here, I've got this little piece of leather that I kind of tape across my nose here. There we go.
There we go.
Opa's
Can
just getting to work with her
and
artisan's
on a
tools.
make a survival check to sort of like try and disguise where they're sleeping for the night.
Sure. So you guys are
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much camping out right outside the goblin cave. All right.
Well, no, we're
No.
gonna camp out like around the corner. Although she's going to ask for assistance from Zedran to be like, you know what? Let's try and make it look like we're not here. Any of the survivally inclined, Opal, you might actually be able to help us as well.
Yeah, I can.
I can do a survival check. of
How
some
does an
kind.
18 work for you?
You won't know.
Okay, Chow will get back up to try to help with this begrudgingly. To like gather sticks and make like a little fort and try to make the rock like look
Have like
less.
look like a tree fell like slightly
Yeah.
over in one direction.
Make a little tree
Yeah,
fort.
I didn't help do anything really, but
Oh, it's okay. It's the spirit of it, everyone.
Oh god.
stomping
All
around.
it together, sort of thing.
So what are you doing to cover your tracks, basically?
I'm imagining that we're moving like there's a tree that fell. We're gonna knock it over like to block line of sight. We're going to sort of make sure that footprints from the cave to our new location are covered up. Make additionally, we're going to add footprints that go toward the river instead. Misleading.
All right.
All of these sorts of tricks in order to make it look like we're heading away from where we ended up taking a rest and disguising our actual camping spot behind this rock and some trees.
That.
And we're
That's my
also not
hot
going
bar.
to light a fire at anyone. Everyone, we're going to be so quiet.
So y'all are setting up for a long rest. And who's on which watch?
I could do first watch.
That'll do second.
Opal's
Okay.
eager to get her leg back into one piece.
And Anna will do third watch, or morning watch, I guess.
Your craft check. All right. So whoever's first on watch.
Opal?
Perception check.
Yep.
17.
Let's see. 80s. For the first roll, I'll say high is good for party. Second roll, high is bad for party. Okay. I'll
Do I see anything?
switch 'em. So with the 17, you definitely see goblins roaming around. Like you're not exactly very far from, whatever stronghold or whatever these goblins have set up.
I'm imagining Opal's just looking up occasionally from doing her work just to see goblins patrolling. Just saying,
you-
like,
But
"Cha."
I need some extra rolls from Opal.
Oh yeah. What do you need?
A Tinker's Tool check because you're trying to repair yourself.
Oh shoot. Let me get those. Shoot, how do I roll that?
So in your sheet,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't seem like it was something that ported over later. Yeah, no, it didn't get ported. No, it didn't get ported. Well, that's fine. So roll a d20, add your proficiency.
Gotcha.
So d20 proficiency, and it would be on.
Any additional?
Isn't there just like a tools section down below all of our like savings through our like persuasion, religion, and all that.
Oh right, that didn't get
that stuff.
posted over or ported
Oh,
over.
okay.
Ah,
Because I'm like,
I
oh,
closed
I
my
have like a
shit.
gaming set and brewer's supplies, but
Would it be plus intelligence or something like that?
Yeah, it's intelligence based. I accidentally closed my browser.
And here we go. 15.
Come on, browser. Come on. There we go.
And for anybody who might be awake to see what Opal is doing,
All right. So what'd you get?
guys, 15.
Okay.
And for anybody potentially awake, you guys just see Opal putting herself back together very carefully, very intentionally, like a very complex puzzle.
And while you're doing that, I'm also going to need a stealth check. Because you are, after all, tinkering, and they are on patrol.
Ah, come on, come on. Uh-oh. Anybody want to give inspiration?
I'm all out.
does that not make it?
We don't know, but it's
worried.
a very low roll.
Okay.
So spiritually,
I'm kind of like, somehow you can use my inspiration. I'm like, I'm
I
rolling
mean,
around
yeah.
in my sleeping bag, and I'm like, where you can do it.
Somehow.
But
Come
yeah,
on,
go for it.
come on.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's still a 12.
We need to buy these dice a birthday present or something.
I
These
don't know
dice are
even-
not liking us.
that would be enough. I think it's actually the goblin's birthday. Clearly, that's why it's favoring them so much.
Roll d20, add your proficiency,
Um,
and add your dexterity modifier.
if it's a
to
matter of hiding, I think
it.
Anna would be more than willing to offer expertise in terms of hiding. And that would be an aid check to Opal for her to be quieter with her repairs, etc.
So
Very
an
much
aid.
appreciated.
Mhm.
Do I just re-roll or?
Yep, you'd because
Come
the
on.
12 and 11 were for the inspiration.
Oh
So
my gosh.
your numbers are steadily going down.
The dice do not like me tonight.
It's the goblin's birthday.
But it would still be another one because this would be with advantage, by the way.
All right.
Because the
thank
first
you.
one, yeah, because she's aiding you.
Oh
It's
my god.
Steadily going down.
It just
Oh
got
my
worse.
God.
It just got worse. 12 and 11, 8, 7.
Yup. All right.
Well, we got
Anything
hopefully
else?
Hopefully we got a short rest out of all this.
Well, even if they interrupt our rest, we could, in theory, just, continue with the rest. We just can't use stuff that we use in combat in this sort of interim, I think, is what the ruling is.
They're literally
could be
resting
wrong, though.
outside of a cave next to a hornet's nest they stirred up.
So does a 12 fail?
You definitely see a goblin because it's still based on your perception. So you saw it, and you probably saw them at the same time they saw you. And you see a single goblin with like a torch. Wait, they have dark vision. They don't need a freaking torch. A single goblin with like a bow, and they spot you repairing yourself. You have exactly 6 seconds to figure out what you want to do about that.
Fuck. Opal is going to quickly shake Anana and Cha out of their sleep.
That's going to be an action.
Do I gotta choose one? And what do I gotta do?
Well, it's basically you get to do one thing narratively, and then they get to do their one narrative thing, which I'm pretty sure you kind of have an idea exactly what that narrative thing's going to be.
Don't shoot me in the face.
Not the face.
Or scream.
So you're waking somebody up as your one narrative action.
You know what? Opala's actually going to try something a bit more potentially dangerous and is going to try and aim her light crossbow at this creature to shoot it.
All right.
If she misses, hey,
Ooh, silent killer.
this is. This should.
That would be something.
There should be an additional 3 to this roll. 15.
That
With-
would hit.
All right.
Come on.
Fuck.
Let's see.
Oh, wait.
40. Oh, wait.
Can I activate my extra attack?
You remember you have it. However,
Yes. Ah, damn.
there is one unfortunate circumstance. You are using a light crossbow.
Right.
They have the loading property.
Shit.
There's only one crossbow that you have that does not, and it's currently on Cha.
Jaws.
I can't potentially throw my mace at him, can I?
Nope.
Unfortunate. Wait, how far away is he?
Oh, he's like just on the cusp of your vision. Like he's just scouting.
Like 15
And
feet?
like 30 feet.
Damn it. Nope.
Either way,
got nothing.
Your narrative action was a shoot at him. And
Wait,
his
I
action-
forgot one other thing. The
Mhm.
lightning launcher. Which can add a D4 to it.
Not gonna matter.
It could.
Please. Natural 20.
Oh, hey.
Going nowhere.
Now is using that in action.
Yeah, can you do both?
Yeah, it's one action. And I do have that extra attack. Can I do it? To use the lightning launcher, it is one action.
As opposed to the crossbow, which is also one action.
Right.
Huh.
Hold on, let me read it. Check something.
Well, if you
Very-
take the
very
attack
niche situation.
action- Yeah, can you do?
Where did all my things go?
Lightning launcher. Weapon is part of infantry armor model, which you attack. When you attack with that weapon, you can add your intelligence modifier instead of strength or dex. The attack damage and rolls.
A gem-like node appears on one of your armored fists or on the chest, your choice. It counts as a simple ranged weapon with a normal range of 90 feet and a long range of 300 feet. It deals 1d6 lightning damage on a hit. Then why did it roll the damage like that?
So let's see. Turns when you hit a creature with a launcher, but it's trying to figure out if it can be used in alignment with multiple attacks. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So that's action.
That's a good question.
Crossbow. That's an action. It is technically
It's an attack action.
is an attack action.
Like, it's a weapon on my armor that's a part of my class that's something that exists constantly unlike regular magic. So it is essentially just like a secondary weapon to pull out at a moment's notice.
So it's like a wrist mounted.
Yes, it's a wrist-mounted crossbow essentially.
Okay. I'll allow it because a crossbow is two-handed, but that is wrist mounted. So
I imagine that it makes a lightning flash when it shoots out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is wrist or chest mounted. Surprisingly,
Well, hopefully it doesn't. Is it nighttime?
Yeah, does it make a sound too?
lightning launcher, not
I'm
thunder
sure. I
launcher.
think it's cool. It's like
it doesn't
not
say
exactly
anything
stealth.
about a noise it makes. It doesn't say anything about a noise. So I'm imagining it's literally like a single flash of light and then it's gone.
Yep, because it's doesn't say a thunder launcher, it says a lightning launcher.
Mhm.
Awesome. But now is that goblin obliterated? Or am I
Yep, it is
screwed?
very much dead.
Oh my
But now there's a
goodness.
corpse in the forest.
Ugh,
the forest is full of
what
them.
a delightful watch you've had, huh?
Opal is going to quickly look around to see if she can see any more goblins and is going to consider waking somebody else up to watch with her just so that she doesn't get jumped like that again because she is very scared of something coming upon her while she is fixing herself or getting the jump on her while she's doing it.
I think
She's
technically,
gotta- Oh yeah.
you'd be able to do all watches. Sweet.
I don't need to sleep, but I need to rest. Because technically in my sentry's rest I can, still see things coming.
Yeah, you can still be aware.
You're right. Yeah, Opal's just going to sit back down, shake Cha a little to see if he'll wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
What? Huh? What?
But if you're fixing
it-
yourself, then I'd probably say maybe not every
Is it-
watch.
Could you
Is
help me on
is
this
Dawn
watch?
breakfast? You eat breakfast in bed?
No breakfast. Just can you
Uh,
watch with me while I repair myself? I just had to
Oh.
obliterate a goblin.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Sure. Chow will sneak around the side and just lay on his stomach and keep an eye out with his
Oh,
dark
yeah.
vision.
Opal will also just point at the goblin corpse. It's over wherever it is. Over here?
Is it? Yeah, where's it?
Doesn't matter, 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
It's around.
Chow will sneak over to it and drag it back into the camp so that it's not out in the open and then try to cover the tracks.
Give me a stealth and give me a perception.
You got it.
As you're
And
trying
I'll
to leave
say,
no tracks, but also keeping
I'll
an
say,
eye out.
has there been a short rest at this point?
Short, yes.
Okay, so Cha will get his key points back. He'll cast Pass Without a Trace, and then he'll do his stealth check. Let's see here.
You don't have to put the template down, just roll it.
So 24. And
On a second.
perception.
Yep.
Set. Okay,
You are keeping an eye out for any patrols.
got it. 14.
Patrol check. A low number. So it was high, low. Okay. Nothing on this watch. Yeah, you don't really see anybody out and about. Maybe that patrol hasn't been maybe that patrol that just got murdered, maybe it's still within his patrol window.
Gotcha.
And after Cha hopefully pulls back to the goblin corpse, Opal will just thank him very quietly while she's putting herself back together.
No problem. It takes a village.
So beyond that, nothing really happens on that watch. Who was next?
I believe it was Zed or Kozik?
Zed next. I think Cha will stay awake with Zed after that experience to be an extra set of eyes.
Would I need another couple of hours to fix this?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say, DM? Yeah, Opal's still up, just sitting against a tree. Good to see you awake, Zed.
Hello.
We just have to keep an eye out. Let's
That
hope they
was-
don't come looking.
First watch, Zedrin has second watch.
Yes.
And then the third watch would be theory. I don't know. If we get that far. No
So
promises.
Zed, give me a perception. Wait, wasn't the second watch Cha though?
Oh, who was
No.
it? I thought it was
Cha
Zedrin.
and
Who's
Cha
Zed?
and Zed.
They get to
Zed's
Okay.
gonna
catch up
stay
about
awake.
what Cha did.
Okay,
Oh,
then
yeah, we could do
that's
that.
what the 52 applies to then.
Let's see perception.
And since Opal is still awake, would she need to re-roll perception and the crafting skill? Or
Well,
just
The crafting I was just gonna say is the ongoing.
Mm-hmm. So perception still. Or you need one from me.
I would say at this point you kind of have to put a little more focus into repairing,
Yeah, this is fair. Opal's just
especially
full
since you were just
notes and-
interrupted.
I was so rudely interrupted. All right. But hey, in case they get jumped by goblins, Opal's awake.
So with a 19 and a 13, no gobos. You probably hear some chatter off in the distance, but it never comes remotely near your locale.
Okay. Cha stays pretty quiet with Zed, just kind of sitting with him in the darkness. His eyes are kind of gleaming, starlight. He's just kind of scanning, concentrated, focused.
They don't just like lands on your back while you're laying there. Is there anything else y'all want to do for this one? Dead Cha?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Cha's
Alright.
just gonna stay quiet, and scan the environment and listen.
So who's up next?
Inanna. Yeah, Zed will go in and kind of nudge Inanna. She's like, "Hey, you're
Mhm.
up."
Awesome. First check will always be the perception because she has to know that surroundings are safe for a prayer ritual. Off of that perception check, does she feel safe enough?
Let's find out. You hear the snapping of twigs nearby.
Where does she see them coming from or hear them?
Just nearby. 8, 9. That's it's
Hmm.
enough of
Inanna
from
is
the
going
cave
to attempt
direction. Was a
to
big enough
hide.
discrepancy.
Oh my god. Fail miserably.
Oh no.
At this point, is Opal awake or is she still?
This is
You're
early,
awake.
early in the morning before Inanna's preparations and such.
Opal looking so tired at this point.
Quote unquote. I mean, don't really.
You know what I mean.
Exhausted without being sleepy.
She may be an Azarian, but she still needs to rest in some weird way.
She's bone tired, if you will.
Yes, exactly.
It was a long day.
So, yeah, you sneak somewhere. Where you going there?
Mm-hmm. Back toward the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Does she see anyone?
You definitely see a goblin, and it is moving directly into your direction after you made a shit ton of noise.
Mm-hmm.
You have approximately one action to figure out how you want to react to this.
There's only one goblin, right?
There is one.
Her one action is going to obviously be fuck. How hardy does it look? Does it look like one of the ones that we fought earlier, or does it look like one of the ones that we fought in the cave?
They all look like ratty goblins. You also don't really have a lot of time to investigate that. This is you having like not even 6 seconds to figure out what you want to do. Gotta act quick.
Just going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
another
Light that
another
bitch
bright
on
light.
fire.
Another bright
Well,
light
no.
in the middle of the night.
It doesn't come from. It does not come from Inanna. It lights the goblin on fire.
It's
not
radiant damage.
Inanna. Yep.
Flame like radiance, not flame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, but more importantly, it's verbal, it's somatic, but like it doesn't make nothing comes out of Inanna. Like it just they are set on radiant fire. So a save.
I mean, it's still verbal.
Mhm.
And you also didn't roll the damage yet.
Nope. Oh, pathetic.
For a lowly goblin, 8 would be enough. Yet another corpse laying just outside the cave.
Oh my god.
And Anna's going to be like, oh, actually, there's an instance where in her mind she's like, oh, should I? Is it smart? Is it kind? But no one else is around to see her do it. And Anna's going to sneak the rest of the way forward. Does she hear like anything else?
Nope,
Or
just
see
that one.
anyone going to investigate the bodies?
Well, so far, there's only one body now. What What is it that did you do anything with the body? Did you leave
Not
it there?
yet. She's going to go retrieve it. That's why I was asking if there was anyone else around.
Not that you see.
As she approaches the cave, she's gonna do like a secondary check because she wants to be very cautious about actually going up to it.
And what does she look like right now?
Goblin.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say the cave's like up here-ish.
Yeah, give or take. So what are you trying to do?
She's gonna grab the body and go into the woods with it.
Yeah, there was technically a combat. All right. So you drag a body into the woods.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Something, dark gods, dark goddesses that require every once in a while something a little bit more intensive than just in on his own blood.
Something dark side. Something complete.
And so she's going to settle in over here, close enough to the camp but sort of out of the way that they probably wouldn't go to it if they were walking toward this cave. And go ham. Knife out. Altar up. Glory to the Fury. And asking for their grace in terms of clearing out this abomination.
All right.
And so she's going to set about her prayers.
Okay. Some here. Not two. One roll. Just one. Okay. But yeah, nothing really seems odd. I mean, the fact that you're performing a ritual right side of the cave while goblins are patrolling.
Yep.
To which you were the last one in the order of watches. Chago, he went over there. Okay. And through toil and, some level of risk and reward, you effectively get a long rest in.
Oh my god, what a miracle.
Yay. Ow.
Awesome.
And when you come back to the camp, there's a kobold sitting on the spider just chilling.
Oh god, hello.
And welcome back, Picklety or Higglety.
Pickled
Hi.
Did you manage to find your other mother?
Uh-huh.
What'd she say?
Go away.
Did you tell them that we found some of the people?
You didn't, did you?
She told you to just go away?
Uh-huh.
I'm
Oh
sure
my
she's busy.
goodness.
Oh yeah. By the way, DM, do I get that long rest benefit?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
that's what
Awesome.
my mother used to say when I would try to give her a hug.
Oh, we lost Niavar.
Uh-oh. I think that might be an accidental thing because she was just talking. Yeah, there she is.
I don't know what happened there.
Child lamented over how that's what his mother used to say when he would try to hug her child.
Oh yeah.
You don't tell me to say that, though.
We did.
She did.
Oh, yeah.
Can you
Okay,
try
so
again?
she's not really helping out. We're going back in. We're gonna kill some critters. You want to hang out here?
You know what?
Watch the caves. Make sure nobody gets in from behind us.
Is there food?
Oh
And
sure.
Anna's going to retrieve out some of her stuff. And she's searching for some like paper, a pen. And she's like, you know what? I'd like you to bring this to Lady Tio.
First, Mom.
Yes. And she's going to include the button of the symbol of the traveler on it. On top of the letter, like locking it in place, if you will, with a bit of string. Deliver this to her.
Okay.
Thank you.
And he skitters off on the spider. Without question. A lovely,
God-
loyal little minion.
God willing, that
Oh my
works.
goodness.
Well, I'm back to full capacity.
Everyone ready to go kill some more goblins?
Ah,
All
let's
right,
do
here we
this.
go.
I'm not
My
going to
goodness,
dive
we
in there
must.
first.
Let's do this.
And Anna is oddly chipper in the morning.
Child's gonna roll stealth check.
Oh yeah, we probably should do that, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah.
I mean, considering Opal's
Oh yeah. Did
track
anyone
history
else
with
have
stealth.
goblins out patrolling?
Hey, I got it back up to
Yes, I
12.
had to drag a corpse back into the camp. See, it's right there.
Oh, I didn't even notice him. I also took care of a corpse.
Oh my goodness. Said, did you kill anybody last night?
Chaw, you were next to me the whole time.
Oh, that's right. Did you? I remember that one time you got up, go take a piss. Did you kill anybody then?
I believe I killed some grass.
Oh, okay. You terrible grass murderer. Okay,
Well,
here we go. Let's go kill something bigger than grass.
Here's hoping everything goes well.
Alright, let me
Opal,
get
no
this
more
scene prepared.
Thunderwave today.
I thought it was a fun way of testing out some of Opal's powers for us. We've
You know,
heard
you did
so much about Thunderwave.
You did screw them up. We just need to figure out a way for you to like go in, hit them, and then get out without being killed.
True. Maybe if I upgrade my boots of striding and springing, they can give me more than just my regular movement speed.
Oh, now that's clever.
For
Or maybe we
5
need to start coming
tokens.
up with things that may be deployed from a distance, like traps.
Alright.
True. Throwable Thunderwave spell.
A wand.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Though I still
Or
think a
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave would need to come from the tip of that.
So you guys head back into this cave.
Yeah.
Sec to grab the scene. There it is. And then switch you over. And essentially you guys walk in, or start heading in. And you guys can give me a quick little insight check.
Okay.
Okay.
Not very insightful today, but Kozik is.
Oh,
Shaw's not.
The
Insight
wisdom
check.
coming through.
goodness.
Not a single one of us rolled a number above a 10 except for Kozak.
I think that it's
So-
really, really funny that all the people that had night watches are like, no thoughts, except for Kozik, who slept all night.
Yeah, he
We're
was
like, you
bright.
guys can stay up if you want to.
Yeah, he was refreshed. Everybody's like all freaked out and like tensed up and like
Murdering people in
worried
the
and
night.
stressed out, and then Kozik just wakes up like fresh,
It's a
like
wonderful
refreshed,
day.
and yeah, it's like it's such a what a good morning, what a nice sleep. I didn't have to worry about anything. I didn't have to stress at all last night. It was such a nice rest.
I mean, we're going back into the cave. It's my proverbial briar patch. This is great.
So Kozik, with your natural 20 on insight, you definitely get a bad feeling crossing that threshold.
Oh.
It's like like the sixth sense kind of thing. You don't know what it is, you don't know why you feel it, but it weighs on you like somebody holding like a sack of bricks over your shoulder. It's that level of palpable you know.
Yeah, I say nothing. No, I'm kidding. But I am gonna as I say, hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, it feels like this might be a little bit different today. Maybe I recommend being on the defensive for sure. It seems like there's a really heavy presence that I don't know, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
In the middle of the night, all of the prisoners were fed to the horrible monster, weren't they? Is that what it is?
It could have been.
I can't say, but I mean, that could be. That's certainly a grotesque idea.
Oh,
I
man.
would spread them out so they wouldn't be fed all at once. You want to fan the flames of a fire slowly.
Okay, so maybe we should sneak through this time and pick off the ones we find.
I agree. I think that's quite smart.
Oh,
Let's try to
I'm
be stealthy
guessing.
this time.
I'm
Mhm.
guessing all of our kobold friends are totally dead and probably been fed to a monster as well.
Likely.
And pretty much you guys, and this was just sort of as you guys crossed that threshold, that boundary, Kozik got that feeling. And let me switch the scene for you. Because as you walk in, there is definitely a much greater allotment of limbs detached
Ooh.
from bodies strewn about, blood, guts, and gore everywhere. What kind of look like in some corpses, like entire like shoulder blades just been bitten out of them, and just torn and thrown across the caves.
What types of bodies are they? Are they humanoid or are they goblinoid?
Both.
So there was a
Ooh.
fight.
No, there was a feast. I told
No,
you guys we were on the timeline. They all got fed to the monster.
No.
And sitting
Look.
amongst the corpses, very familiar tendrils reaching out. Like before, like you kind of barely saw them, but then once you stepped in and kind of turned the corner a little bit, you just see bodies being like. First, it's just sort of a pile, and then you see like these tendrils reaching up and grabbing corpses, and in some places just like squeezing like the juice out of them, and in other places pulling them back into something just outside of your line of sight because it's kind of behind a pile.
Rest in pieces, Grenstall.
But with that, that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh, should we
God.
drag Sari's character token over here?
Yeah, let's drag it back.
Oh man.
Whee! Right back down there.
Well, that's not good.
God, this thing is hungry. It's just trying to eat everywhere. Across the plains. What can we do about this thing? Man,
We're gonna be
It's like
killing
We
it.
just
it's
we just gotta
infinite.
kill everything we see.
And touch everything you see. Don't forget touch.
If we kill everything we
Touch it.
see, it can't eat it, consume it, right? No, that's not
Okay.
necessarily true because I think it's just been
Oh.
consuming all the dead stuff in there.
But it's just, isn't it like across the plains? It's just like one arm of like a million. It's just eating creatures all over the universe all the time. Wait, how do you stop that?
You slap him on the wrist and say no, and then hit him with a squirty bottle.
Okay, let's try that. Cha does have a squirty
You just
bottle
need
from
a
hell.
multiplanar squirty bottle.
Multiplayer squirty bottle. Yep.
And a laser pointer.
That'll do it.
Distract it long enough
and a
until you can tame
cardboard
it.
box. Cardboard
Exactly.
box. And a shopping bag. My God. It's well fed today. So tell me, was the mayor was a part of this group, or you don't know?
No, the mayor was alive. Grenstall is like
was-
largely okay. There was just a handful of people that were taken.
Oh, okay. And the mayor, you don't know where he is though, but he's
Mhm.
No,
alive.
he left.
No, he's
He
with
left
Tio.
the town toward Tio's place with a woman that we basically more or less got confirmation, but it was described as someone who looked like Tio.
Oh,
Yeah, basically,
okay.
because you weren't here. So basically, the parties had sort of a choice to either go in the directions of the captives or follow the trail of Tio and the mayor. And the group decision was to go after captives.
Okay. And these are the remains of the captives.
One group they separated into two sets.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
Gotcha.
Good job killing them all today.
So
Man,
inspiration.
we did some killing. We did
Oh yeah,
some
who's
kill
getting
in.
inspiration?
I vote
I
for
mean,
Kozik with
There's a
his
lot of
armor back
unintentional
fist.
stumbling into things. Because
So
I
I
was
thought
like,
you said no more inspiration. Is that what's going on?
no. So
Just gonna change it.
the potential change, because I mean technically we've been using it a certain way this whole time, but the sort of change that's coming up in the next edition is there's supposed to be more instances of acquiring inspiration, but the trade-off is you lose it after a long rest.
Ah, okay. So we have to use
So
it
it kinda-
in between long rests.
Yeah, so it kind of like it's like you have this resource,
Pressure.
use it as a little more pressure to actually use the resource than, I mean, if you want to or need to, but if not, it's like,
That's cool.
and I
think we
kind of
use
like
it
that a little
anyway
bit,
like that.
but it's also that's gonna be sort of how it's gonna be going moving forward anyway, as opposed to like having a huge backlog stockpile, because watching the developer notes and like the reason why they're doing it is like one of the things that they brought up, which I was like, yeah, I can kind of see that. It's not a huge issue, but I can see why as a system they may want to curb that was, as it is, there's already a lot of player capability of basically re-rolling and getting like there's a lot more ability for players to sort of curb negative effects than ever. And for those of you who's played in like 3.5 way back when, I'm sure you could. I feel like you might recognize the differences sometimes, like how strong advantage is just as a mechanic, and how often it comes up, and how often players get it. So I can kind of see why they might want to be like, well, we don't want people to just have a party of 6-7 people with just inspiration banked constantly. But the idea is like they're supposed to. The hint, what they were saying was they want you to, well, they want us as the DM to like have more instances of inspiration being awarded, so that it kind of makes up for that a little bit, but it also kind of drives players to, be creative and get crits and stuff like that, or play into their backstories and just all sorts of stuff. But
Yeah, I don't mind that personally.
I also know that we've been using this particular setup for so long, and technically the whole like you guys getting inspiration at the end of a session and for a recap is also homebrew, so you guys already have been getting effectively a lot of inspiration overall.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, what are y'all's thoughts on that?
I mean, whatever. It sounds fine with me. Whatever changes that we don't rely on inspiration to like try to do something really.
Oh yeah. Before I forget, one of the other things that was supposed to be coming with inspiration is since I don't have the official book yet, but from what they said, it sounds like they also want inspiration to be applicable to any dice roll, not just a D20.
Oh.
Hmm.
I am less sure how I feel about that.
I kind of like the way we've been doing it. I think we use it often enough. We play for it, we recap for it. It doesn't seem like it makes us OP or anything. Like we use it to save our asses mostly. We don't use it to like crit on anybody.
Well, I mean, the change is it just adds more. So I think the reason they added the ability to apply it to any dice roll that you make, it's to my understanding, not what the DM makes, but what you make, is because you lose them at that long rest point. So I feel like they just want you to kind of use that resource more, as like the intent behind it, from how I was trying to read between the lines of
Sure.
why would they make these changes? Is I
Use
think
it
they
or
just want
lose
people
it.
to use them. Yeah. So
And
if they're
I think we do. I don't think anybody hoards here with their inspiration.
yeah,
So like
but
on the
it's
one
just
hand,
I could add it.
on the one hand, I totally get it. On the other hand, like I feel like the reason like players bottle it up is so like if they're rolling something that would make sense for their character to be good at, it feels particularly bad for a character whose entire build is behind being good at X task suddenly failing at it because of a dice roll. And so I
Yeah,
think
that makes
there's
sense.
benefits to both sides of it.
Yeah, I can understand they're gonna implement the new rule in this new D&D, and so it's a new thing. I can see some positives for that for sure. Like inspiration's not always good. We Opal had like a 12, 11, 8, and 7 successively
Oh yeah, that was
on
horrific.
rerolls. You know what I mean? So it's like again, another kind of aspect of like banking them is, yeah, we all 6 have inspiration, and we dump them on this one roll, and 4 of us effectively, there was 3 re-rolls, if you will, rather, and we just used the original one, and those are gone. It's not like, oh, well, you used your inspiration and it didn't end up being better, so you get to keep it. Like, no, you chose to burn it, so
It's spent.
yeah, so I don't have an issue with how the current sort of way, not only that we do it, but just like 5e style. But I can understand them wanting to switch it up and stuff like that. I think it's interesting.
It is
I'm
interesting.
not really like for or against. It's just kind of neat, I guess.
Mhm.
Trying to go in a different direction.
It's fun how different systems try and implement the idea behind it.
Mm-hmm. I will say for today's session, I think Cha mentioned he was going to vote for Kozik. I was going to vote for Kozik as well.
I was
Or,
also going to vote for Koza because I think that was funny,
for-
as well as walking us headfirst into goblins again.
killing at least 3
Several.
goblins with his armor,
Like point blank.
and they were all like strong goblins too. They were the ones
Cool.
that were giving Cha and I business.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have that many hit points. I was gambling. It's like, all right, I think I can probably absorb their damage while hurting them enough.
That was awesome.
I mean, Opal also
And-
gambled. So
Yeah,
Opal
Oh,
took a
yeah.
lot of
we're gonna
Squishy clashes shouldn't rush a bunch of enemies.
We're-
Lesson learned. I'm joking, of course, but jeez.
we will always remember the Thunder Wave.
Don't worry,
So
there-
many
The co-
sessions.
The cautionary tale of the Thunder Wave.
There
So
will
many
be another
sessions.
moment where I can use Thunderwave, and I won't get immediately destroyed by 5 different goblins.
yeah, and then crit.
Twice. The second crit didn't come into effect, but still,
I mean,
But you're lucky.
very. If that thing had hit and rolled really high damage, that would have just outright killed Opal.
it was kind of like a comic strip. Cubed was like, all right, they all know you're there and they're preparing for you. They have their weapons drawn. And then all of us are standing outside. We're like, all right, let's send the one of us that can actually be completely destroyed. And we'll have them Thunderwave the group. Yep. All right, good plan. And then they run in, and it's just kind of like I just picture them watch Opal run in. They're like, "Yep, okay." And we heard them talking about Thunderwave, so we know what they're doing. Thunderwave goes off. Granted,
3 of them get
Damage.
knocked away.
yeah, like
the
you
damage was
pushed away
nice.
like half the group, and they all took damage, but then you were just kind of stuck there, and so it was just kind of like whoosh, and then it's just you in a room with all of them that were ready for us to run in.
Yeah, and then they kicked the absolute shit out of him.
That was
Like, ow! I went from full 38 down to nothing in that one round of combat.
I didn't realize you were going to be stuck in there.
I mean,
after
it makes
using that,
sense.
so but-
Cube did go.
I really did
mean, how
imagine
much
they'd
is your
all just get
movement
blown to
speed?
pieces.
I mean, if I cast it at 3rd or 2nd level, it is 3d8, which could have killed a couple of the goblins in there if I rolled high enough.
See, I
And
was expecting you to roll it like at that level, though. That was what I was.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't know why I was being cautious with my 2nd level spells. I still had to.
Yeah,
I mean, the
considering
healing
that you.
came into effect.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
helpful.
Weehee.
And then the
Hey, good
special rule
session,
that you
everybody.
wanted to have for Opal.
Yeah.
And then that special rule that you want to have with Opal.
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a moment where Opal having that happen to her will almost end in the party almost dying, and she's going to get polymorphed by somebody who can do it permanently. Human.
Why
Thanks for an
polymorph?
awesome night, everybody. I'm gonna head to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Y'all
Ciao.
take care.
Have a
Everyone
nice
have
night,
a great
everybody.
week. Bye.
You
Bye.
too.
All right. So, gonna wrap it up there. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Hopefully that was entertaining for y'alls as the party stumbled into many, many, many dangerous things in there. Oop. Many dangerous things in there. But luckily, they persevered. And that is the story. Now that's a story. So, as I kind of wrap things up here, get things wrap-a-roonied. So yeah, we do this every Tuesday, about 7:30, probably closer to 7:40, Pacific every Tuesday. For those of y'all's on the YouTubes or watching this on YouTube, I do this on Twitch, so this is 7:30 Pacific on Twitch. And I usually try to get the VODs uploaded either by Sunday or Monday. Last week I managed to get it done. It's uploaded super early. Maybe I'll start editing at some point. But anywho, yeah. So we did the thing, and it was awesome. However, we will be back at it tomorrow at 5:30 Pacific. Also on Twitch. And that will be the other campaign that I run. So if you want to drop by and see a whole different group and a whole different field, then by all means, come on down. Come on down. But beyond that, it is time that we must part ways yet again. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful evening or morning. And hopefully, we'll get to see each other again soon. But until then, enjoy your long rest, adventurers. Farewell.